now in New Jersey. Powered by TAPinto. Brought to you by Lakeland Bank.
Thanks for joining us on this Friday, January 28th. I'm Kristina Behr. 3 Paterson teens have been arrested and charged with murder in the shooting death of 18-year-old Robert Quadra. The teen was shot and killed after being caught in the crossfire of a gunfight, struck by a stray bullet as he helped his grandmother carry groceries into her home. TAPinto Paterson publisher Steve Lennox reports that the students at the Harp Academy, where Quadra attended, gathered Thursday for a memorial service calling for an end to gun violence in the community.
We write too often at TAPinto Paterson about these shootings and about deaths and tragedy and sadness, and it's truly heartbreaking. So Harp Academy, where he was a senior, they got together and they met in the library and they remembered him and they honored him and they praised him and they celebrated his life and reading the accounts of it, you can see it gave the classmates a chance to mourn their friend or their brother. It gave the teachers also a bit of a chance to mourn one of their great young, bright students. And it just gave them an opportunity to come together. And I think in a lot of ways to say, no, enough's enough. And we need to find the love and we need to make sure this doesn't happen again.
What's the consensus of the community now that this has happened? Is there hope at this point?
It's Kristina. I mean, it's hard to find hope sometimes, isn't it? You do read about these stories so much. Governor Murphy was in town on Thursday, and he announced a little bit over $15 million in funding for both gun violence prevention and also intervention training. The people that are perpetuating this violence, it's a small number of people. When you take a city of 160,000 that Paterson is, it's very, very few people. Captain Murray, who runs that investigative unit, will always say it's about 1% of the people that are perpetuating the violence. There's a lot of work being done in Paterson. We can't let it be said that they're not trying to curb violence, whether it's the Paterson Healing Collective or Ceasefire Paterson or the clergy that comes together or the police department themselves, whether it's the traditional crime fighting they're doing, going out and investigating these crimes and catching the men and women that are doing it, or going out their community policing programs, which are tremendous in Paterson, and getting these folks at a young age and saying we can build a better community, we can put the guns down, and we can do something different.
For more on this story, head to TAPinto Paterson. The Camden School Board is renaming Woodrow Wilson High School to Eastside High School. TAPinto Camden reports the school is making the change due to the former president's racist values. The change will go into effect beginning in the 2022-23 school year. The renaming process started back in 2020 on the heels of the city removing the Christopher Columbus statue at Farnham Park. A state-ordered restoration of the historic Ledgewood Pond Dam will finally happen this summer. Long-delayed work, according to TAPinto Roxbury, will also cost about $160,000 more than projected several years ago. The dam restoration was ordered about a decade ago by dam safety experts at the State Department of Environmental Protection. The structure was built in the 19th century as part of the Morris Canal project. Still ahead, serving up help for others one meal at a time.
The process of obtaining the PPP loan with Lakeland Bank was very smooth. I invested my entire life into this beauty bar. I have a beautiful space, and with the help of Lakeland, I was able to keep every single person in my team. So to be able to tell them your job is back, we're here, we're open, and our business is booming, is just great for everyone all around.
Welcome back. Over the last 2 years, nearly 38,000 meals have been served in the 19th district. TAPinto Behr reports it's thanks to the Feed New Jersey initiative backed by Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin and his Assembly District colleague Yvonne Lopez. Through the State Economic Development Authority, Feed New Jersey was able to secure $4 million last year, with expectations for a new round of funding this spring. 7 restaurants in the district participate in the initiative, giving out food, including The Barge and Thai Hang in Perth Amboy. To receive your local news from TAPinto in your inbox every day for free, sign up at tapinto.net/enews. Thanks for joining us. This has been Now in New Jersey, powered by TAPinto, sponsored by Lakeland Bank.